Did it ever occur to you that no matter how many times you get what your mind convinces you will make you happy, that it never works? Or that once you get it, you're neurotic about trying to keep it, or you get bored with it, or you want the bigger, better next version? It's madness. Like, I think at some point on the spiritual journey, if you don't have a teacher like I have beat it into your head, you'll come to realize on your own that using things outside of you to fulfill what's inside of you doesn't work. He always teaches, I'm talking about Michael Singer. This is one of my favorite teachers. He always teaches about when he studied economics, how he learned about the law of diminishing returns. And this law works for everything in the cosmos. Like, if you get something that you really want, you can be blissed out about it. If you get it again the next day, you may still be excited, but it's not going to be as much as it was. And if you get it morning, noon, and night, all day, eventually you're going to get bored with it. New car is going to turn into the car. New house is going to turn into the house eventually. New relationship may not turn you on the way it used to. The reality is that mind does a good job of convincing us that it's life or death for us to get or have someone, something, some experience. And once you get it, it's never enough, because what do? You move on and you want something else. We're actually trained and taught to go out there and make it happen. Go out there and get what we've always dreamed of and what we've always wanted. And even if that's $1 billion, believe it or not, there's miserable billionaires. Even if it's this beautiful marriage, believe it or not, the divorce rate in this country, beyond crazy. There's miserable people that stay married. And I'm not speaking negativity. I'm speaking the reality of trying to use things outside of you to fulfill inside of you doesn't work. And what spirituality teaches you is what the Buddhists call working at the root. Find out why you need things. I'm not talking about water and food and air, but find out why you need relationships, why you need money, why you need this sense of power and importance. Figure out what's inside of you that triggers that and deal with that on the inside of you. Because if you don't need it, if you don't have a preference, like the Buddha said, the cause of all suffering is desire or preference. If you don't have those preferences, then you're fine. You become a person that is just happy with the experience because you live on a planet where things are happening. Because you get to wake up every day and reality is unfolding in front of you, and you are the conscious awareness of all of it. You are the freaking canvas that life is painted on, because without your awareness, nothing is happening. Without someone there to be aware, then nothing exists. So when we master the ability inside of ourselves to be okay, I always say this: the master sits peacefully in the water, and no matter what touches it, it leaves her exactly as it found her. What that means is that the master goes through this experience of life, and he is allowed to feel whatever emotion the heart creates, because you have one of those. A heart is a thing that exists in the universe. A feeling is a thing that exists in the universe. It's not your identity. Anger is not what you are. You can experience anger, and anger is a thing to be experienced, but it's not you. You can experience love. You are not love. You are the awareness that love exists. You are the awareness of even the energy of love. It's like the deepest realization of existence is understanding that you are the empty space that things exist in. You are the container that holds them in existence. Without you being there, you could take anything away. I'm sitting in my car. You could take the seats out. You could take the motor out. You could take whatever, but I'm still aware that this happened. If you take my awareness away, it doesn't matter what happens. There's nobody there to be aware. That's like the best way I can break that down. This is a long video. I'm going to put this one on YouTube. But if you get this, if you can understand this teaching and you really can contemplate it and you really can take hold of it, It could change your whole life. When you learn how to be a being that can just have the experience and stop letting your mind trick you into thinking, oh, if I only get this, if I only get that, I'll be fine. It doesn't work. You've gotten a million things, or you've thought you wanted a million things, and it didn't last, or it wasn't what you thought it would be, or it's just nonsense. Using things outside of you to fix what's inside of you doesn't work. It's like losing something in the house and going out in the street to look for it because there's street lights out there. It doesn't make sense. It's a long video. I love you. I love you. I love you. Work on inside stuff on the inside. If there's something for you to do outside of you, then you'll be able to handle it from a place of clarity because you're good on the inside.